What's going on, folks? We back with the No Holding Thoughts podcast. I'm Rob.
Yes, and it's Brian Chant, undisputed.
And we have a caller on the line. Thank you so much, Charlie, for joining us.
Hey, Charlie.
You're welcome. Hey, y'all.
And we are so happy to have you on here because we need a female perspective on this topic.
We going to
you pick the strangest female to ask, and that's all right.
Yes, that's fine. No, she funny though. She crazy.
We about to see all what she don't know.
Okay.
Well,
I want to know. Well, I want to know too. So let's get to it.
Let's jump right into
it.
The topic is, why do men cheat? And since you are the lady on the show today, we're going to give you first dibs, ladies first. And we're going to hear your opinion, and then we're going to go from there. We're going to tear your opinion apart, and then,
Yes, it's going to be shredded. It's going to be shredded.
So,
Okay, all right. So my best guess, because I don't know, because I'm not a man. Y'all got that? My best guess would be because he is unhappy, and a combination, almost like a combination, like if he's unhappy, and also because like we're just animalistic creatures, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody likes what they like, and I don't know. That's it. Just a combination of the two, I guess.
I would have to say, in some situations that might be the case. But you know what I'm gonna say? Why men cheat? Because of women.
I want to know. I need to know.
Because of women.
Because of women.
Because of women. And I don't want to just.
I tried to ease into it. I tried not
to.
Oh
no. This is no holding thoughts. We ain't no easing into it. We gonna tell you the truth.
Yes.
It's because of women.
I really think I don't think that's true. I think my answer is true. I don't know about that.
Well, let me explain to you what the issue is.
Okay.
On one note, y'all women, what do y'all look for in a man?
Oh, no.
Like y'all go after these men that are your type.
That's what we look for in men.
No, what y'all.
We want you to do everything.
Y'all are visual creatures, just like men are visual creatures. So when you see the tall, handsome guy, you don't think, he's tall and handsome, but would he treat me right? Yeah. Would he come pick me up at 3:00 in the morning? Would he come get me if my car broke down? He tall and he handsome.
You heard what she just said?
What she said?
She just said she want the man to do everything.
Yeah, so that's included. Like, you gotta look nice too.
Yeah, but shouldn't the faithfulness and the security come first, and then you can get everything else later? Like, isn't that attractive?
It should, but naturally, does that come first? No.
I think it depends on the woman.
Not, for me, anyway.
I think it depends on the woman. So when you looking for Raul with the pretty eyes,
like if your girlfriend gets fat, like that's when you cheat on her.
I wouldn't say that.
Like if she
gets fat,
she gets girls and she gets like real fat and sloppy, and then you cheat on her. Is that what you're saying?
No.
What you trying to say is because of the women?
No. Not in that. I'm saying women go for men that don't come equipped with any type of real attributes besides looks. Like they're not family oriented. They're not. They don't have a job.
Well, I can take this whole fucking conversation apart and say that this is a very situational world that we live in. So
true.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? Like it really depends. Like, but generally and bottom line, I think it's all of those answers. How
many girlfriends do you got that come to you and you've had a conversation about men and said, and they come out and say, yo, I think I like this guy because when he came up to me, he asked me could he go out. He asked me could he meet my mom so he could ask her could he take me out.
He wanted to pay my bills.
Exactly.
The one thing.
He wanted to pay my bills. He ain't do nothing for me, but he said it though. He looks nice when he says it.
Exactly.
The one thing that I learned, women do not listen. They don't listen. And I was just telling him, Raheem off air. I said, the part of the problem is they see the answers is right there in plain sight, and instead of them just knowing what they see, they just come up with all these other theories. Like,
we are justifiers for sure,
and it's crazy. And then, and this is the thing. This is the thing. When women start acting goofy, it's always another woman with you lacking at. That man, that woman.
That's true for men too, though, because that's just people.
Men don't listen. Men don't care because you know why? It's like 18. It's 18-to-1 ratio. For every man is about 18 women. You know, most of them, most men is either locked up, dead, gay. It's plenty of women. So you can go ahead and cut up all you want. You're not going to find a good man that easy. It's easier for a man to find a good woman.
Do you agree with that? You don't agree with that?
I think that's beautiful that y'all think that many women are good. I love it.
No, I'm saying.
I'm not saying that.
They're not growing on trees. But I think if let's just say let's just put you in a make believe relationship. You got the perfect man, or for you, he's a good man. Y'all two break up. He gonna find a good enough woman before you find another man close to him like that. Because what you're gonna find out there is the man that.
Yeah, but what makes you say that he was shit? He might not have been shit either.
No, I'm saying we gonna. I said we're gonna put make believe man.
Okay, look, I can't even see. Look, I can't even pretend. Oh, God.
Yeah, see, you can't even keep it real with y'all make believe man.
Perfect woman doesn't exist either. I can't even picture a.
Charlie, I'm starting to believe that you're not a good woman now.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Are you a good woman?
I might be.
I mean, we only looking for yes or no.
The man.
Why do it depend on the man?
Why is that?
It's if you good, you good. If you bad, you bad.
No, that's not true. It depends on the man because everybody is different. I just had this conversation. Everybody is a different person to another person. You understand what I'm saying? Like you could be a bad person to somebody that you had beef with in the past, but you could be a great person to your kids. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you could be different people to different people. It depends on the chemistry between the two people. I'm not going to say it solely depends on the man.
Well, that's you can't use kids and talk about relationship because kids are like kind of forever, and relationship could end anytime.
Well, then replace it with that. Like, you could be a good woman to someone and have not been a good woman to someone in the past. And that's the same for men. Like, have you had relationships that have been bad and you can see where you were at fault? And then, but at the same time, it didn't stop you in the next relationship of being a better man.
On that note, I see what you're saying, and I agree with you. You can grow. Yeah. Growth is something that helps out people. But to the core of the man, if you not a good man, like you're not a good man because of how you are. Like, if I'm the type to get up and go to work, I have that in me.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
And you got a man who just want to lay around all day and who's willing to watch you get up and go to work every day and be home in that same position when you get home. The same position you left him in is the same position when you get home. Yeah. So that's what I said. When you fundamentally want to be something, like everybody makes mistakes, everybody screws up, everybody lacks in something. But when you fundamentally want to be something and strive to be something, regardless it is, that I feel that in that sense you are a good person in any way, shape, or form. You may not be a good person for this person in this relationship, but because they want other things from you, whatever the case may be. But fundamentally, you still are a good person.
People don't know how to be in relationships either. Like, that plays a huge part of it too.
That plays a huge part of it. I believe so. Well, I think a lot of people don't know how to be in relationships, and it's just something they just hear about or see on TV know about, and it's like, well, I'm straight, so I gotta be with a woman. It's like,
well, it's not like in school that they teach you about relationship or, of course, money.
Well, it's not like your parents do either.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
So we just winging it. Yeah,
just winging it.
You just like that, hit or miss.
We're gonna try to get close to it.
And that's what this podcast is for. It's like
I ain't gonna lie. Most relationship is based off of physical.
That's what it starts
from.
And that's where the problem stems from.
Yeah.
That's where the problem stems from.
When I see you, hey, she look nice. That thing look tight. I want to get up in there. And then all the extra stuff, I don't know what her credit score look like. I don't know how far her education is. I really don't care. You know what I mean? At that point, but then now the chemistry is all bad. I mean, and truth be told, at the beginning of it all, everything is go well.
Oh my God, the honeymoon.
Oh, you dropped out in the 10th grade?
Yeah.
You dropped out in the 10th? Oh, we could get you back in school. As soon as you hit that, damn, she dumb. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm with this idiot.
Yeah.
She only finished the 10th grade. Oh my God, I don't think she even finished that.
So smart.
Yeah. Yeah, she looked at so smart in them jeans is right.
Yeah,
I know.
You're absolutely right. And but back to the point, but why do men cheat? I do agree with you. For some men, it does come down to maybe you gotten fat. Maybe I've heard about it. Maybe you've gotten fat, you know, or sexually things aren't where they used to be.
Right.
But my question for that is, and I get the whole. Sometimes when women have kids, they don't feel sexy and all like that. But I'm gonna ask you as a female. I'm gonna ask you as a female. I'm cool. That's fine or whatever. I understand. I'm not saying you, but we're gonna use you as an example because you're on the phone with us and you're a female. I understand you put on some weight. I understand you had kids and you don't feel as sexy. I understand we've been in this relationship.
That's real life. I did. That was me after I had my kid. I had one kid, and that was me. Like it was, and it was really bad. And it was like.
All right. Well, could you? Do you care to share a little? You know, share some light on that from your point of view? Because I got a couple questions.
Okay, so I was super depressed after I had my son, and everything else followed. Like didn't even start as a physical thing because I bounced back like crazy. Like the week I had my son, like I was straight. My belly was back down. Like my everything, I was right. You know what I'm saying? And then like after a little bit of time went on, it was like, see, it's so everything is a circle because I got depressed and it was like a mental thing, and then it turned into a physical thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always stuck in the house with the baby. I'm, like, tired because I'm my only kid. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And then it, like, affected the relationship. But I don't know if me personally can say that if it wasn't the other way around, like, if the relationship wasn't bad because, like, when it all fell down, I found out that my baby father cheated on me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
y'all still together? Y'all still together?
No, not at all.
Why? Why y'all not together?
Because it wasn't healthy.
Y'all not together because he cheated?
No, I found that out afterwards. But we initially was not together because it wasn't right. But you never know if that didn't stem from that or not. Because women be knowing, man. We can feel that shit in our bones, like.
But
y'all don't know nothing.
You don't gotta miss a beat, and we can feel that shit in our stomach. Well, I don't know about the rest of these hoes, but I can feel it in my bones.
But let me ask you a question. When did the sex start to wane a little bit? Was it like soon as you had the baby? Like how long after you had the baby?
I had the baby, so we waited as long as it took me to heal. You know what I'm saying? And then it was cool, but like I think by that point he had.
What you mean is cool? Like so. you can sense that while y'all was having sex, that his mind wasn't really there. He just happened to be there.
Yeah, like it was like you could totally tell he wasn't that interested. Like
were you initiating stuff?
Yeah, for sure. What? Yeah.
You do not
because
know.
I had been so pregnant for so long because, you know what I'm saying? And that feels unattractive when you be in the house and hot and sweaty and irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes you feel unattractive itself. So when I bounced back, I was like my normal self, you know what I mean?
All right, but while you were pregnant, did he seem interested in you, or you could see some standoffish?
No, that's a whole other story too, because like he would be freaked out, like the baby would be like kicking his feet and stuff, and he'd be touching it, and I was like,
I think that's
for him.
I think we can't really use you because he seemed to be like the type of man that we can't really help him out because he seemed like he was already, just from hearing what she said, seemed like he was already out before.
He just wasn't. Yeah,
I mean, shout out to dude. I don't know you or anything like that. I can't say. I'm just saying. I don't know what's up with you or whatever. But I can't. As from a man standpoint, I can't jump on his bandwagon and be like, nah, but maybe, you know.
Yeah, but like I said, I would never, and at this point in my life, it don't even matter. That's just a story from my past, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just contributed to me moving forward, that's all. And I wouldn't, like, no shade to him, like, shout out to Baby Father, that's cool. But, like, it just wasn't, I don't know, it was situational, like I said. It was just a combination of things.
So you're single now?
Kind of.
What's kind of? Like,
kind of means I'm not sure because I'm interested in someone and we got a thing going, but I don't know.
So y'all having sex? That's what you're saying.
We're taking it slow.
Y'all having sex? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, we have. Yes.
Okay.
So you're single. So you're single.
So you're single because you wouldn't even be saying that if he wasn't giving you the D.
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Exactly.
If he wasn't,
if he wasn't piping you down, you'd be like, oh no, I'm single.
Come on, I'm single.
Yeah, you're single. You just waiting on him to be like, yo.
Y'all not together, and y'all not going to be together because if
it's not that. It's because of what I just told you. Is because I've learned from past experience, and I'm just, you know, I'm trying to.
So you saying you don't want to get cheated on again?
No, not that I don't want to get cheated on, because like I feel like that's inevitable. Somebody gonna cheat.
See, that's the whole point of this podcast. Why is it?
So you might well just let your man. You might well just let your man get a side chick. Just let your man get a side chick then, and just let him say.
I really don't care. Like I'm cool with the open relationship.
Charlie.
Yeah, talk about it.
Do not get this man riled up. Please don't. Do not get him riled up.
Listen.
He's wild, man.
Listen.
The very first, matter of fact, I sent you that. The very first podcast we did is about men, Monique saying men should get side chicks. I was completely against it. He was for it or whatever. If the woman said it, let's get it right.
Listen. My thing is this. Who's to say it's wrong? She telling you to get a side chick. You hear Charlie. She's single.
It's not.
If she's saying it's going to happen. So I'm okay with the open relationship thing.
But why is it going to happen? I have an issue with just.
I don't care.
Just giving up on men saying it's going to happen.
It's not giving it up.
It is giving up on men. It is.
No, it's not.
She just said it's going to happen. Why is it going to happen? It's inevitable.
When I say that, it's not because I'm saying like it's inevitable because men are going to cheat. Women cheat too. It's inevitable because there's so many men and women on this earth. There's so many.
I said that.
So pretty much what she's saying is avoid the whole cheating thing. Let's be free. You're free.
So let's eliminate monogamous relationships.
Eliminate the bad feelings.
No.
Hold on.
I want y'all to say it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Both of y'all, go ahead and say it. Let's eliminate monogamous relationships. That's what y'all saying.
I'm not saying that.
So what are you saying?
Faithful.
I'm just saying it's. Hold up.
You heard what she just said.
No, I didn't.
No, what did you just say?
Kill monogamy. That's fine. It doesn't kill any other thing.
No.
I said faithful. You can be unfaithful and still be loyal.
Well, that's not considered being unfaithful if y'all both agreed to something. That's not being unfaithful. Yeah. Like I mean.
No, but she said. Go ahead.
But I'm just saying. But I was listening to a girl that had an open relationship. It was on YouTube one time. I don't know how I was listening to it.
Successful one?
Yes, it actually was. She said it because it puts so much pressure on an individual. Now, come on.
What puts so much pressure?
Being in
monogamous.
Yes. Because the thing about it is. You're right.
It does.
It's a lot of pressure because there's a lot of temptation. No, and it should be, and I'm okay with that. But I'm just saying, if the woman says, that's what you're missing. It's not like I'm saying, hey, babe, let's get a girlfriend. She said, I'm not talking about my relationship. But if my girlfriend say, get a girlfriend, I don't think I'm denying that.
Right.
2 is always better than 1, man. I just believe that. 2 is better than 1.
All right, we gonna get into that in a second. Hold on. You definitely about to say something that we gotta get into, but let me backtrack a little bit. Let's get back to the monogamous thing.
Okay.
Because we can deal with the open relationships and all the questions and everything. No, because we not delving deep into it enough. You said there's nothing wrong with a monogamous relationship, but then it's pressure. Anything worth having is worth working at. We just talked about before this podcast.
Anything worth having.
Before this podcast, we talked about how you had to build something from the ground up. Everybody want to come into something already made. Nobody want to build something from the mud. If you want to be in a monogamous,
the open relationship is not building up to it. Like, why don't you?
It's an easy way out.
That is the easy way out.
It's an easy way out. That's the easy way out.
You don't think that while you're doing that, like, that's not, maybe you could do that?
That could, but that like he said.
Each other to be faithful?
No. Like he's saying, that's a good valid point. Like you saying, oh yeah, that could build you up, but to not have a second option and the deal was in front of you.
Big difference.
That is pressure like unreal.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. When people start, because we just said just a second ago, most people don't know nothing about relationships.
Right.
Most people.
Yeah.
So when we got in our relationships, we were young.
Yeah.
And you talking about when we started our relationships, like, you know, you was with your wife, I'm with my wife. We was in our early 20s. We jumping over gates we jumping over gates at that age.
Yeah.
So for
early 20s, you are definitely jumping over gates.
Like, so it's just like, so I'm supposed to turn my head when I see that thing about to walk past? It's tough. So now the cop out is, now she telling me, all right, I know it's tough, but to get through our tough moments, let's get us a little side piece.
Right.
I'm not turning that down.
But
now at my age now, I possibly can turn that down, but not at 21.
But no.
After y'all done been through this shit.
And on top of that, I think that's person to person. Because I'm gonna be honest, whether people believe me or not, I would rather my woman do everything I need to do for her, so I don't go out somewhere else. I'm not saying I don't have a wine or not. I'm not saying it's not tough. What I'm saying is, everybody, whether they want to admit it or not, everybody wants, they want boundaries. They want boundaries. The only way you can build on something is you have to have boundaries. Instead of me going out and get a side chick, which is cool, okay, I get a side chick. That's cool. But I want you to do those things, which is why I said Monique let everybody down by just saying go get a side chick and instead of being lazy. No, let me finish. Instead of just saying go get a side chick.
Definitely improve if people thought that way and like held that up, but that's not what is glorified in the world we live in.
Exactly. And on top of the fact that you just going out and get a side chick, I'm telling you I want sex 5 times a week. Why do I gotta get 3 from you and 2 from her? Why can't I get 6 from you?
Why can't you give me 2 more?
Exactly. And that's the whole point of it. That's why I said, okay, it's just you just eliminate monogamous relationships, because it's like, man, why don't we just, have an open relationship? Then what I need you for? Why I gotta pay your bills?
Well,
why don't you pay my bills? Especially for the man. What woman out there ready to jump in my relationship and pay my bills? Where they at?
Once again, let's rewind it a little back further. She
I knew it.
said get a side chick. I emphasized that the last time. It's not like I said it. She said it. I mean, I don't have a problem with something that she said. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say no. I'm not saying no. Yes.
Okay.
All right. I just want you to understand that. I just want you to understand. She. I went to win. You were here to win. She said get a side chick.
All right. Let's jump into the side chick thing. Because before I cut you off to say what I had to say, Charles, you were about to say, I believe you were about to say not everybody can handle it. Was that what you were going to say before I cut you off probably like 5 minutes ago when you're dealing with the side chicks?
We lost her.
Yo.
Sure.
We might have lost her. Well, let's continue.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm over here doing too much.
Hey.
I'll hang up on y'all in a minute, but no, just that real late before I hang up. The side chick, yeah, the guys will be with the shit he just said. She said that's cool, but you gotta be cool with it the opposite way around, and guys are usually not okay with that.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were about to say. Guys usually aren't cool with it.
They're usually
it's
fuck,
I'll smash.
You can't shit. I'm everything to you. So
hold on. I'm missing something.
With the open relationship, she said open relationship. I can smash a chick.
Right.
Cool.
No. She can't smash it.
See, that's what she's saying. That's exactly what
she can smash the chick though.
That's exactly what she's saying, dude.
She can smash the chick. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, because the situation is different.
It went to a point.
Because my thing is, you know how I feel.
You know how I feel.
I'm not coming behind. Like, can you just imagine? Can you imagine a big Mack truck going through your house?
And then sleeping there at night.
No. A big Mack truck going through your house. So what you think a pedal bike gonna do? If you drive a pedal bike.
All right. Yo, you definitely gotta join us again, Charlie. Appreciate you for coming on.
I will. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Peace.
All right. Now, go ahead.
So if the Mack truck go through the house and a person that's on a bike pedaling, he don't have to go through no walls. You're not even gonna know he went through the house.
Yeah.
Because the Mack truck did all the damage. I'm not going behind nobody else like that, brother. Nah, man, I'm not. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. And this may hurt some of the women who think I'm a good guy or whatever, as you say, oh, who's that guy? You do the podcast with Brahim. I think he's a good guy. I judge women too. Don't get it twisted. I do. I'm not about you whore.
I mean, that's what you calling Charlie?
No, not Charlie.
I was about to say, what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about. I'm speaking in general. Like you going out.
Charlie looking for an open relationship.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hey, man. So she pretty much agreed with me.
Of course she agreed with you.
But listen, that's coming from a woman.
Of course she agreed with you. She in between relationships right now.
Hey, man.
Let her get a monogamous relationship with a man that's taking care of her right. She oh no, I ain't with all that. She ain't find the right one yet. Nothing against, whoever she's been with, but she ain't find the right one yet.
Well, it is against whoever because obviously they're not doing enough for her to say, I'm not sure. I mean, she just, and truthfully, the way she was talking, I wanted to say it, but she was kind of talking over me. Sound like dude got a situation. That's why they can't be together.
I wouldn't dismiss that, but I wouldn't go that far.
Man, I would.
I wouldn't dismiss that, but I wouldn't go that far.
Why you giving up the box? Why you giving up the box and it's like
we gotta talk to Charlie about that.
Hey man, Charlie, the seat was getting hot.
Yeah.
It was definitely getting hot.
She got off the phone.
Yeah.
The seat was getting hot.
She talking about something. I'ma hang up. Yeah, when I told her that Mack truck went through that house and then that pedal bike, yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, okay.
That might have been Bull hitting her up on the other line.
Listen,
the Mack truck.
Yeah, well, my pedal bike ain't going over there. You know what I mean? Obviously. See what I'm saying? So that's my thing.
Yeah, but let us one-on-one. We got a woman's perspective, and I think we got some good content with that. But let's get back into.
I would believe if we get, let's say, another 10 people, they will all say the same thing. I wouldn't care if it's woman or man.
All say the same thing. What?
They agree with the whole little side chick thing.
I'm not arguing they will agree with that. I agree with that as well.
No. You don't agree with the side chick.
No, I agree with the fact of people wanting that whole situation. What I don't agree with is what happens. I'm talking about. I'm gonna speak for me and anybody. What happens when I want you to be the one to do all that stuff?
I think.
What am I? Speak for us. What am I supposed to do? I don't want a side chick. I can smash another chick. I don't want to do that. I want you to do everything.
I think that once again to go back to say that's a lot of pressure on that particular. I know.
So what?
I know. But it is the easy.
So let me ask you a question.
Come on, ask.
What happens what happens when things get too tough? Are you supposed to turn tail and run, or are you supposed to power through?
Nah, that's why the side chick is there.
No, okay. Let's
side chick make a lot of things a lot easier. Two people washing clothes.
Let's do something else. With your business.
Okay.
Your business start to go under a little bit. This podcast, we only get one view. The next 30 podcasts, it's over.
No.
What you supposed to do?
Keep pushing.
My whole point. That's my whole point.
But
people don't view relationships.
Hold up.
No, seriously. People don't view relationships as anything important anymore. That's why people just sitting up there and get side chicks. Like, when did this all come about? How would I feel about my mama if she was like, I mean, my mom and my dad ain't together, but we just gonna pretend.
Right.
If she was like, Raheem, you know, I told your daddy go out and get a side chick so he could be happy. No, Mom, no. Because I'm not about to tell my daughter to go out and tell her husband to get a side chick. We ain't doing that. So who's raising who to do what?
If my mom was to say that, it's not like I'd be upset. Just being honest.
Okay, and what if she starts telling her granddaughters that?
There's nothing I can do about that.
They get kids. Of course there's something you can do about it.
I mean, obviously I could take them away, but at the same time, my mom not saying that they're going to hear it from TV.
Okay, so are you combating that, or are you yeah, y'all might have to be side chicks. Not just tell your man to get a side chick. Y'all might have to be the side chick.
You're going too far, Ryan.
And no, I'm not going far enough. What I'm telling you is
I just want to pull you in a little bit. I'm just looking at this. How I'm looking at it.
You better not say it. He better not say it.
All right, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
He about to say it anyway.
No, I'm not gonna say it. When I get in a relationship, it's just me and you. I'm okay with that. If the opportunity presents itself, I'm not gonna say it. If you bring an opportunity to me, it's hard to turn it down. Right now, if your situation, your wife tell you that, even though I'm figuring that you're gonna say no, it's gonna cross your mind. Cause it's like,
no, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be pissed.
Why? Because the lack of.
Because now I feel that. What did we say about Monique? She probably did that because she wanted to do her own thing. I'm gonna say you only say that because you want to do your own thing. So I don't need the side chick. I need to get rid of you.
No, she just want to keep you happy.
Hold on. She want to do what?
Keep you happy.
Here's how you keep me happy.
She can't do it.
No.
She can't do it.
She can't keep me happy then.
I mean, she trying physically.
No,
she can't. Listen, she got a job Monday through Friday. Damn, so job Monday through Friday.
So
cook and clean.
So
take care of the kids.
So
then at nighttime she's supposed to give you what you need.
Exactly.
It don't seem like you don't care about the woman.
I do. Because guess what? When the onus is on me, I don't complain. Have you ever heard me complain like, I can't believe she asked me to do this, to do that? Have you ever heard me complain about having to do something? I complain about a lot.
Right.
But having to do something. Have you ever heard me complain?
No. That's
my point.
Well,
because guess what? It don't matter what I gotta do. If I got air in my lungs, I'm gonna do it. It don't matter. It's been plenty of times people done looked at me crazy, or she told somebody I was doing something, and they like, dang, he did all that. It's been plenty of times I done did 16 hours, went to my daughter's school to be a part of the little parent-teacher thing, and still been up and ready to do some more stuff. Because guess what? That's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You gotta have that in you. Otherwise, what's the point? I didn't get into a relationship to be like, you know what? I feel like calling out right about now. I don't feel like doing this. Guess what? You could have not gotten a relationship. I could have made you the side chick.
No. I made you the main chick.
For a reason.
Hold on. And the reason why I made you the main chick, because you made a main chick decision. What's that? Bringing in the side chick.
Oh, my God.
Damn! No, but I mean, like I said, I'm cool. Like that never came up in my relationship. But I don't think I'm strong enough. But That's why I keep my eyes in that book, that Bible, because I want to live right. I want to be right.
All right, so in the midst of you living right, don't you want a woman who also live right?
100% correct. But my flesh, my mind's telling me no.
No,
but
hold
my
on.
body.
Let me also reiterate. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I am not. Don't act like I'm out here just no. These women do nothing
I just
for me.
know that.
But at the same time, I want this from one woman. I can focus on that.
Yes, I do say that. I'm like, I want this from one woman. But if she, well, I don't have to say it at this point. I'm pretty sure all the listeners. But if she comes in, I'm gonna ask. I got a couple people that work in, like near me, like they older. They're Caucasian women, and I mean they're a little bit more seasoned. And I'm gonna just ask them, like, how do you feel about this? I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I want to hear what they got to say.
I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm going to give you. I'm pretty sure that they're going to say, because both of them say if you get cheated on, it's over.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Yeah, so
let's talk about that.
I figured, but if you get cheated on, is it over?
You said you don't think that's a deal breaker, and then
I don't think it's a deal breaker.
On top of that, you was like, what'd you say? How come you got plenty of homies that have cheated 1,000 times? If they girl cheated on them, it'd be over.
Yeah. Because men is just dogs like that.
No, I don't agree with that.
But I mean, my thing is, if I did dirt, and then you did it, and we can accept each other dirt.
But
I'm not saying that I will, but I'm just saying. No, I'm not. Hold on. Don't ever be thinking that these are my answers.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
like
expecting.
when I say but I'm just saying, like, it depends on the situation. Like, it depends. Like, cause cheating is like dealing with another dude, not another dude pounding on you.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about another dude pounding on you.
Man, you know, I don't know, cause that, you know, that's a little too much. You know what I mean? That's a little too much.
Yeah.
Not only, I might not even talk to the kids no more. Like, that is bad. Like, that thing will have you like,
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You be hurt. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He tore his behind up.
Oh no. Even folks,
5.
I just want y'all to know, Bra and Ra are two separate entities. Like, don't judge me off any of his actions or words.
No, but I mean, me, I'm more level-headed.
Now I am, yes.
Yeah, definitely now. She's not crazy enough to do something like that I would catch. But if I was, it's over. I couldn't take it.
But
just me even thinking about it, it's just
that?
like,
I have my reason why, but why is that?
I don't know. I said it last time. I said, a man give out deposits, a woman receive deposits. Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's the only way I can sum it up.
And that's one reason. And the other reason is, even if I benefit from, the double standard, there is a double standard.
No, that's true.
It's definitely a double standard. And guess what? On top of that, I am under no obligation to handle a situation the same way you did.
No, that's true.
Whatsoever.
No, that's true. I teach my daughter that. Somebody push you, you smack him in the head with a bat. Like, well, damn.
Exactly. I said that before too. Hold up. You took me out of my zone.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'm not.
You just pushed me. Oh, I just gave you a little push like this.
I do not have to get my pushback.
Yeah. No, I don't want to push back. I want to crack your head wide open to the white meat. Yes. I'm sorry. That's just how I roll. Even with security, that's the field that I'm in. They tell you, if they come with this, you go up a notch.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't ever go toe for toe. I mean, of course, if it's a gun, you know what I mean. You only can go for gun for gun.
Gun for gun, bullet for bullet.
But if you talk about fists, I'm pulling out a baton on my spray. If you pull out a knife, my gun is coming out.
Yeah.
Like, so it's Well,
I'm under no obligation
if
to match you.
I ain't gonna lie. If a bat come out, I'm pulling out my gun.
I don't have to match you blow for blow.
And I'm not even trying to.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about it or nothing. If you come to me like that, I handle it as it come.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking at knock the stick off.
No, we ain't doing that.
No. I'm gonna try to rip one of your eyes out.
Right. So, unfortunately, men do a lot of dirt, get caught, and then women do it one time. They're like, "Oh, it's over."
So,
but that's the double standard.
It's double standard.
The double standard benefits women in some cases, and it benefits men in some cases.
Yeah, because why I gotta hold the door for him? Say
no, seriously. On top of that, double standard. We looking at Kareem Hunt as we spoke earlier, because he hit a woman.
Right.
The double standard of not hitting women is why he got suspended.
Right.
It has nothing to do with anything else.
How would people feel if, in that situation, Ray Rice situation, that woman hit him first? Like I'm talking about,
it would feel the same.
I don't care.
It would feel the same.
I don't care about that. Like,
but I wanted to do a whole nother podcast on that.
All right.
I wanted to do a whole nother podcast.
Right.
So we going to
because ain't nobody just using me as a punching bag.
No, we ain't got to get into it.
But
that's a whole nother podcast.
Right. I'm just saying, I ain't no damn punching bag.
Yeah, so let's end it right there. I think we had some good content today.
Yeah,
man.
we sure did,
man. Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all see how easy that was? Charlie called in, had some good back and forth with us, and
I would like anybody to call in.
It's that simple.
I want. You know what? But my thing is, I want an older woman, somebody in their 50s and 60s. Listen, this one lady that I work with, she was trying to tell me about a man, and she went off for about a 5-minute spill about a man. I said, "Do you have one?" She said, "No." You're not qualified to tell somebody else about a man because you don't have one. You can't even keep one. So how you sitting up here talking to this woman?
Well, the women gonna say she don't need a man, she don't want a man. That's why she ain't got one.
They fools. Any woman that say that is a fool.
Why? How?
Every woman want a man.
Okay. Well, she don't need a man.
Every woman need a man.
How? Why?
For every reason.
What's every reason? I don't agree with that.
So what they need then? A cat?
There are some people that
man and a woman, that's a completion. That's biblical. A man and a woman that completes a home, a set, yeah. Because now a man